Good day, good people, and welcome back to my channel. Now, tonight's video, I'm not going to hold you guys for that long. There are definitely some things I would like to get into, but before we get into all that, if you're not subscribed to this channel, hit that subscription button, hit that notification button and bell so you can be notified every time I'm dropping a video. Hit the like button, hit the share button, and as always, drop a comment in that comment section. Now, let's get to tonight's video. In tonight's video, I'm not going to hold you guys for that long, but there are definitely some things that we need to get into. We're talking about this Brittany and Aaliyah situation. Now, there are some clips that I want you guys to take a few listens to. I know I said that incorrectly, but who cares? I want you guys to take a listen to a few clips, and then, of course, I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary.
So you gotta be like tough.
I'm not tough. You just like talking to people any kind of way. You can't talk to me any kind of way without talking to me with respect. You talk to me respectfully, I do anything. When you talk to me like I'm your kid, I'm not doing nothing.
I don't talk to my kid like I talk to him. Are you talking about period or me?
I'm saying like when you come in the house and you saying stuff like to me and it's like you saying it rudely instead of saying it like respectfully, that's when I start feeling like you're not gonna talk to me like that.
So you're saying that the next dude you get, you don't want to be a man?
You don't have to talk to somebody disrespectfully to be a man. George don't talk to your mama disrespectfully.
But that's the thing though. You don't know what the hell they do. Because they don't.
Your mama not gonna let nobody talk to her disrespectfully.
You don't talk to me crazy at all.
I don't talk to people crazy.
Yes you do. Yes you
got that
do.
understanding.
You talk to people crazy all the time.
Maybe I have a rare way of communicating, but I don't talk to people disrespectfully. If I'm talking in a high-pitched voice, it's not like I'm calling you.
I know him.
It's not like I'm calling you.
That's just him.
But you can't keep giving people that's just him because it's still disrespectful.
How long y'all been together?
But it don't matter, it's still disrespectful.
He ain't changed from day one. He's been this way.
No, Dejan is a little bit more disrespectful than what he.
Boy, you didn't even do nothing. You want to get somebody that never played basketball.
DMs are saved, y'all. DMs are saved. DMs are saved, y'all.
I literally won the first game.
Hallie and my brother can do it. I set standards. 2-3, I won. You know what I'm saying? It was nothing. You know what I'm saying? DMs are safe.
And then he finished them with Aaliyah. So this is how it all started. He texted me and said he finna do a video with a girl. Right? It says, I'm finna do this video with this girl to get my series going that I got going on. I want you to be in it too, but if you gonna be in your feelings, let me know. Just gotta work around it. I said, I'm not going to be in my feelings, but I'm not doing no series with no girl either. That's dead. He said, you're not going to be around a girl. I said, okay. But when I was at the house and we was talking about it, I'm like, who was the girl? So he didn't want to say who the girl was. So right here, he admitted it. Can y'all see it? He admitted it right here. But it is Aaliyah I'm doing the video with, just letting you know. I said, oh yeah, count me out. I'm not doing nothing like, I'm not doing that. I don't like her. He said, what, you don't even know her? It's literally making you money. I said, but you was cheating on me with her, so I don't like her. It ain't gonna work. He said, you will never be around her. Right? So once I told him that I wasn't doing the video with him about that, he was like, how you not gonna do no video with me? I pay your bills, this, that, and third. So I said, bet. I hate when people try to bring up what they do for you, so I said, bet. You don't have to worry about paying my bills. So what did I do? I came and got my own apartment. Okay, so I came and got my own apartment. Everything was cool.
Like, this is my real life. Like, this is stuff that I have to deal with. Like, these are people that I have to deal with at the end of the day. This is Dejan's girlfriend. If anything happened to my son and I need to call somebody and she's there and Dejan's not answering, I have to call her. If Dejan needs to call me with me and him not talking and he want Dejan because he want to do something, then she could call me. Like, these are people I have to deal with. It's not like the internet is different. Like, I can't let the internet control what goes on in my real life. Don't listen to it. But I can't let the internet control what I have going on in my real life. The way my mom raised me, like, if I call my mama right now and told her me and Aaliyah was cool, my mama would be happy because my mama is not that type of person where she's like, oh, hate the girl. Like, I'm finna FaceTime my mama right now. My mama is not that type of person where it's like, hate the person. The way that my mama raised me, my mama raised me and my sister to be mature people, and it's at the end of the day it's about the kids and it's not about the dude, because dudes come and go. My mama ain't answer. But dudes come and go, and that's that's just how situations go. Me and Dejan, our situation ended. We was together for almost 15 years. Things ended. He's with somebody else, and I can't hate him for the rest of my life for that. No. I just drunk some water.
They won't give us no liquor.
But I can't.
About Aaliyah, and to let y'all know, I don't have a problem with Aaliyah. I know I see a lot of things where y'all like, oh, Brittany was just being cordial with Aaliyah because they were at her Halo party. Me and Aaliyah check on each other periodically. If she does something for Woo Wop and he tells me, I'll text her and tell her thank you. She asks me how I'm doing, stuff like that. So I don't have a problem with
Let me get your plate so I can serve everything. Eat that chicken. I don't care about that chicken. It's this part. You don't like it. That's how you. I don't even know why. Are you gonna eat that? Don't eat it.
So I see a clip that I was tagged in going around of Woo Wop at dinner with his dad, and somebody was going to make him a plate, and she said, give me your plate. First off, since anytime I have a problem with this girl doing something with my son and I contact his father, he never do anything about it. Clearly y'all see the problem, I see the problem, but clearly he's blind to the problem. First off, I don't care who you are or how long you've been with someone's parents. Don't ball your lips up and tell my child to give you no plate. You asked for the plate and clearly he was going to give it to you when he was ready. If anybody knows Woo Wop, everybody know Woo Wop play too much or he just take too long to do stuff. It's called patience. When you're dealing with a child, you have to have patience. And if you need to ball your lips up to talk to a child, then don't say nothing to him. Because I never had to ball my lips up to tell my child anything. You either look at him in his eye, give him eye contact and say, hand me your plate, or just say, you know, whatever, go to the next plate. But balling your lips up, and I hope this reaches her, because I've said things to her before, I've said things to Dejan before, and it just don't click in people's head for some reason. But like y'all said, y'all feel like she talked to him crazy. She may talk to her kids like that, but I think what people fail to realize is when you're dating somebody, not even married to them, dating someone, their kids isn't your kid. So you can't talk to them the way that you would talk to your kid. I don't care how long I'm around someone's kid.
Let nobody disrespect Woo Wop. Aaliyah was being mean that day on that stream, y'all would have said it. That's the thing I hate about clips. I seen that clip, I'm like, what the fuck would they say that for? That's one person that respects my son 100%. I don't let nobody disrespect Woo Wop. Not my mama, not nobody. One of the nicest people that I've ever met in my life, and the reason why this person is in my life is Aaliyah, right? And I've seen a clip recently where somebody said that she was being mean to Woo Wop. That was completely false. She has never been rude to Woo Wop. This thing that my mama used to do, right? My mom used to do this thing, but when my mom was doing it, she was being mean. My mom used to be like, she used to do shit like that, right? So I do that now. I do it for funny. I'm just being funny. So she asked Woo Wop to give him the plate. Woo Wop was talking. She's like, give me the plate. I do that.
Clear the air. Didn't nobody leak that loser's number? Okay, because I've been dealing with this for so long already. She is mentally messed up. She texts herself. She makes accusations of herself. I thought that was very weak of her to post my number on the internet, but it is what it is. At this point, it's called harassment, and the police would just be dealing with her because I'm tired of it. She's posted my car. She's posted my phone number. What's next? My address. So at this point now, it's in the authorities' hands. I don't have time for that loser. She's still mad. She'll never get that man back. That man is mine. That's what she's tripping off of. Bitter baby mama. I could never be her. Get a life. Oh yeah, and just to clear up the fake rumors, baby, this stomach is on flat. Okay? I could take a shot of tequila today, tomorrow, next month, next week. So all those fake old rumors, it's cap. And ain't nobody pregnant. Ain't nobody pregnant at all. And if we're gonna do TMI, I'm on my period. Just got it yesterday. What would I possibly... First of all, I don't even have that girl's number, okay? What would I possibly get out of leaking that girl's number? You want to know who probably leaked her number? That wife. That man she's messing with, fiance, probably leaked her number. Because what the hell would I... Like, I have the man. I have my relationship. Everything is good. Please explain to me why I would leak that girl's number. I don't and I wasn't going to say anything, but I'm tired of being harassed. I'm tired of it. I'm so tired of you Brittany fans as well, sitting here trying to clock me. Like, stop. Because if we look down the lines of everything that's been done, I have never done anything to that girl. I'm done. I'm done being nice. I'm done being cool. I'm done letting people tarnish my character. I'm just done. Her fans are delusional. This is real life. Like, and here's something else. What? It's just a coincidence, okay? Just a coincidence. So why all of a sudden when she get woo-up back, now her number is leaked? But why didn't her number get leaked all last week? Why all of a sudden, on the day that she got her son back, and she seen that I was not blocked on the phone, all of a sudden her number gets leaked? Fight or shut up? Neek, shut up. How about that? How about that? So my thing is in all the times that I've been seeing her, we done had a whole bunch of like interactions. We done gotten into it. We done got into it bad, and I never leaked her number. So why the hell would I randomly go online and leak her number? You guys got to be better. Like, you got to be smarter. You have to realize you have to realize what a bitter baby mama looks like. I'm not boxing or fighting no irrelevant person. For what? Like, I'm sorry. Like, she can keep feeding all this stuff to y'all all she wants, okay? All she wants. And if y'all gonna take the bait, take it. But you feel me? I can't take the harassment anymore. Like, I just can't. I filed my, my paperwork. I did my police report. I'm not doing this. I'm not. In person, like, if I see her again in person and we just so happen to walk down the street or something, hey, you know what? Okay, nobody save nobody. That's when I will. Because at this point, it's just gotten to, like, it's draining. It's so draining. And I was probably wrong for even trying to give her a chance and be cool with her. I should have just kept it like thank you. 2 grown people don't. First of all, what are we fighting for? Because we for sure not fighting for no man.
This is a girl she used to talk to. Well, a girl she used to be cool with that's telling me all this.
But she was just Blueface right before he went to jail. And I don't know if he knows that. I don't know. He's been with her since January of 2024. Me and him broke up January 24th, 2024. He's been with her since January 4th of 2024. But I didn't find out until like the 20th, 24th. Yeah, so okay, her last message to me is November 10th, 2023. When she started posting Blueface and her close friends, I'm telling this, I'm like, I'm done. Like, she was sending me that she had made a whole flipgram of her and my baby daddy, and that's how people knew that he had talked to somebody else, and everybody was sending it to me. Like, yes, he does that when she was a football player dude who didn't even claim, like, he didn't even know she was doing this. He just her and she took pictures when he was asleep. She posted that in her close friend, and then she posted the big blue bag, and I'm just like, I was like, girl, like, that's like weirdo shit because he's like publicly dating somebody who's crazy for one, and for two, like, he's like, I that's my homeboy, but I'm like, he's nasty, like, like, that's nasty, what are you doing? And she just didn't give a fuck. Really was like trying to go, because she's like, she was living in Santa Clarita, so she was thinking she was cute, trying to go to his fish spot, and I'm like, I'm telling you, stop fucking him, he's going to do nothing for you. Like, not that she was just fucking him, but I'm like, stop fucking him, like, before this feature, until she finds out. So I guess that's what made her mad, was she thought, like, I don't know if she thought her pussy was going to hit and he was going to be like, oh, yeah, you're going to be my new persona or whatever. But once it didn't, her full plan was to try to get the next best thing to him, which at that point, which, when you're trying to make her hurt and you're like, oh, look, I popped out with one of your bros and it could have been you, but now it's this person, was 100% positively was DDD. So it's like, yeah. DDD, that didn't work out because he probably didn't see it or he just ignored it or whatever. And then she slid in his DMs. And we used to talk about it because we used to say, like, the best time to slide in a nigga's DMs is in the nighttime, like 1 a.m. to like 5 a.m. and just like all his pictures. And I'm pretty sure that's what he did because I guess he said that she slid in his DMs. Mm-hmm. And so I'm like, girl, you used the trick on him. Like, made him DMs in the middle of the night and you made him think that he was the best thing in the world. But really, you was trying to get to the brother and then to the other homegirl with curly hair and he was just like a Blueface. That was the whole reason why we fell out. To begin with, was literally over STD paperwork that I had nothing to do with. Like, girl, people are clocking your tea everywhere, and you're thinking that I give that much that I would look for your STD paperwork. Like, how do you have STD paperwork? Let's talk about that. Like, you want to fight because you thought I clocked her tea when it worked that way. Like, her mind does not work that way. She does not emotionally be tied to it. It has to be about a bad trying to come up, or she's come up, or she. That's what all his fans be saying, because ever since she got with him, all she keeps talking about is having a baby with him. And they like, don't you got 2 kids, 2 baby daddies? And it's not about having a baby with him. She's just trying to tie herself to the bloodline. It don't got to do with him. And her sick mind with that she hang out with now. I already knew what it was when they had people in the group chat was coming back telling me like, yeah, all she talk about is how he needs to buy her.
So as you guys clearly just heard these clips and saw what was going on, this is just a little breakdown of what I have taken from the situation dealing with Brittany and Aaliyah and Dub's situation. And this is what I want to say. First of all, Brittany has given Aaliyah grace. And I am not just saying this as a person who has been watching Dub for a long time and got invested with Brittany and the family and everybody and stuff. No, Brittany has definitely given this woman grace. For her to even, speak to you alone in a nice manner when you have been the one who Dub was cheating on her with. And she admits that. And he admits that. It's not cool. And no matter how you clock it or no matter how you try to say whatever you want to say, you knew, or you could have found out, if you're claiming that, oh, I didn't know that he had a lady, you knew something was up. You never could be invited to his house. Everything you did with him was probably on the low, and him acting like he was doing videos or still doing videos when he was probably really with you, when he was cheating on Brittany. It's a whole bunch of things that come into this dynamic. So even the fact of her being, graceful and giving you grace and speaking with you because she knows that you're going to be around her son and stuff, that was a big step for her. And things kept going left. And the last thing that I saw that really took it to a point is when she was being, distasteful to woo-wop. And honestly, me being a mother, if the father of my child's new date or girlfriend or whatever you want to call her would have did this to my son, we would have had a problem too. What are you talking about? I don't care about Dub coming out talking about she's one of the nicest women that you have. No, buddy, you don't talk to my kid this way. So I totally understand where Brittany was coming from. And then it's the fact of you get on the internet and you're calling her a loser. And then you're saying she'll never get that man back. When she left Dub, she doesn't want him. And then honestly, how do you feel if somebody, your kid's father, new girlfriend, was calling you a loser? How would you feel about that? Like, that's not okay. And then there's multiple people that are admitting that you leaked her number and a chat and told them to contact her and all this other kind of stuff. And what you didn't know was that some of those people were actually Brittany fans and contacted her and let her know and gave her screenshots of the group chat and stuff like that of where you sent this to. Like, what does getting woo-wop back have to do with her information getting leaked? I didn't understand why she said that a million times either. Like, chat already put you on blast. And then my main biggest thing about this whole takeaway and about her studying on the internet and talking about Brittany is, honestly, I wish she would have just kept her mouth shut, and I wish that the number wouldn't have been leaked, and I wish that she would have tried to find it in her brain to put herself in Brittany's position and put herself in Brittany's shoes. Brittany is trying to be cordial with you. She's telling people to be nice to you and stuff. You're the one who was cheating with her man at the time. You know what I'm saying? And you'll never get him back. You may not be with him for too much longer either, because you guys keep breaking up and you keep putting your business out there in the blocks and, on your channels and stuff. We know you guys have broken up a million times and then got back together. But my biggest thing from this whole ordeal is, do you think genuinely that you're going to have a connection with woo-wop and get respect from woo-wop, and you are disrespecting his mother? And then let's take it a step further. Let's just say you keep going there, you're just, let's just say woo-wop even gets a sniff of this, what's going on. How would you feel if it comes to a point where woo-wop does not want to come visit his father because you're going to be there and he knows or he thinks that some drama is going to be accumulated? How do you think that's going to make Dub feel? Dub's number one in his whole entire life is his son. If you think that by being rude to his mother and getting on here and saying all these disrespectful things, and then you want to come out at the end after you already didn't call this child ugly and already called her a loser, she's not ugly. Brittany is far from ugly. And I don't know if you're thinking because you're light-skinned and because you have a little longer hair, I don't know what that is, but she's not ugly and that child has a head full of hair. What I will say is, if there becomes a time, and I know that was rude, but if there is a time When Woo Whoppers goes, you know, I don't even want to go visit my dad anymore because every time I go over there, it's always something. Do you honestly think that Dub is going to continue a relationship with you with all this extra drama that it is causing for his son? I'm pretty sure that he won't. I don't care how you want to put it or whatever. You and your family are not worth his son. And I'm pretty sure that you should know that. And to be honest with you, you should have been thinking about that before you keep getting on the internet. It's one thing to have, you know, and people wouldn't go be digging and wouldn't even reach out to Brittany if they didn't see you coming at her in a certain way. And then you wonder why your ex-friends is coming out and saying little things. Everybody's coming out the woodworks and telling her the truth and telling her things about you because you don't know how to play your role. And play your position is just to be quiet and to be good Dub's girlfriend. That's basically it. If you want to start your YouTube career, you can go ahead and do so. And that's not me, like, again, that's not me being a Brittany fan. That's, if you would have did this to anybody, I would be on your ass like how I am right now. You were messing with a person that was already in a relationship, and then you keep wanting to throw out, she'll never get that man back, and she's ugly, and this, when none of that is true. And obviously, Dub wasn't trying to go anywhere, because if that was the case, he could have said, you know what, B, this ain't working. You can go ahead and go your way. I'm going to go mine. Here's some money. And he could have did that. He's a millionaire. So he for damn sure could have did that. What are we talking about here? But for you to keep antagonizing this girl, keep saying little things when you already know she's having a hard time with trying to move out of the state and, you know, live her own life, like, what are you getting out of this? And again, if you continue to do this, and if Woo Wop starts to feel a certain type of way, and he doesn't want to come over there to be at his dad's house, all because you're there and because of the crap that you started, how do you think that Dub is going to feel? Dub's going to get rid of you, straight up. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You'll be gone. You'll be out of there like the food that he does not eat when he goes out. You'll be just out of there, okay? So we want you to, you know, and honestly, I thought that this was good for Dub because I was like, you know what? This girl gives him the affection that he really does, you know, want and that he was lacking from, you know, Brittany. This girl seems like she doesn't care that Dub is how he is. It was a whole bunch of things that I really did like about Aaliyah. Just the fact that she, you know, got with him the way that she did. I didn't like that aspect of it. But I would just like, you know, she's the type of girl that he needs. So this is good. And then maybe Brittany can find the type of man that she really does need and you know, want. But to keep going back and forth, you're going to shoot yourself in the foot. You won't have that man if his son feels a certain type of way. I'm just going to tell you that straight up. You can say whatever you want to say, but at the end of the day, like how you said, we're not fighting about a man. Well, that man's child is very important to him. Now, honestly, she needs to take a seat back and just take a chill pill, monitor herself and her own family, and deal with her man. Y'all drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about all of this, and I'm going to catch y'all on the next video respectfully.